What if the most photographed landscape on Earth has a twin almost nobody visits? What if that twin is older, wilder, and sitting on the equator? And what if there isn't just one of them, but 5? Start with the Amazon. It's the rainforest everyone can name, the one that shows up in every documentary about the lungs of the planet. But there's another rainforest system that scientists take just as seriously, and it's split across 2 Indonesian islands, Borneo and Papua. Same crushing humidity, same impossible density of life, a fraction of the attention. Here's the detail almost nobody mentions. The Amazon is roughly 55 million years old. Borneo's rainforest is estimated at over 130 million years, meaning it was already standing, fully formed, while dinosaurs walked through it. It is one of the oldest continuously living forests on the planet. And Papua? Its Lawrence National Park is the only protected area on Earth that runs unbroken from a tropical glacier at the top of a mountain, down through cloud forest, and out into mangrove swamp and coral sea. Snow and coral reef inside the same park boundary. Nowhere else does that. Now think about Cappadocia in Turkey. Hundreds of hot air balloons rising over stone valleys at dawn. Probably the single most recognizable sunrise on the internet. It's beautiful. It's also so crowded that flight slots are rationed. Indonesia's answer is Mount Bromo. You climb in darkness, and when the light comes it doesn't reveal a valley. It reveals an active volcano venting smoke in the middle of a gray volcanic desert the locals call the Sea of Sand. That sand sits inside a caldera roughly 10 kilometers wide, the collapsed remains of a far bigger mountain. Then there's Mount Fuji, perfect cone, snow cap, an entire national identity built around one silhouette. Indonesia has Mount Rinjani on Lombok, a volcano with a crater lake so blue it looks edited, and a second, younger cone growing inside the old crater. But Rinjani hides something bigger. In the year 1257, its neighbor Samalas erupted with such force that ash reached both poles. Ice cores in Greenland and Antarctica still carry the signature. That single Indonesian eruption cooled the entire planet and is linked to failed harvests across medieval Europe. A mountain most travelers have never heard of once rewrote the world's weather. The Grand Canyon draws about 5 million visitors a year to look at layered rock carved by a river. Indonesia's equivalent icon points the other direction, down underwater to Raja Ampat, a scatter of limestone islands off West Papua. And this is where the comparison stops being polite. Raja Ampat holds around 75% of all known coral species on Earth. A single bay there can contain more coral diversity than the entire Caribbean Sea combined. Marine biologists call it the global epicenter of reef life. Most travelers still can't place it on a map. Thailand has its Asian elephants, thousands of them, woven into festivals and tourism. Indonesia's rare mammal icon is far quieter and far closer to vanishing. The Javan rhinoceros survives in exactly one place on Earth, Ujung Kulon National Park, on the western tip of Java. Fewer than 80 are believed to remain. There are none in any zoo anywhere. Rangers track them almost entirely through hidden camera traps and footprints in mud. Because the animals are so shy that direct sightings are rare even for people who study them full-time. Every single one is individually cataloged. So why does one side of every pair get the postcards? Mostly reach, not merit. Fuji is 90 minutes from Tokyo. Rinjani takes 2 flights and a boat. Fame follows infrastructure and marketing budgets far more reliably than it follows wonder, which means the map of famous places is really a map of easy places. And Indonesia isn't finished. Komodo with the largest living lizard on the planet. Lake Toba, the crater of a supervolcano so violent it may have nearly erased early humans. 17,000 islands, most of them still unnamed on any tourist itinerary. If you had to add one more place to this list, anywhere in the world that deserves the fame it never got, drop it in the comments. Subscribe if you'd rather learn about the planet than doomscroll about it.